What's up, everybody? Back with another video. I'm here in Rochester, New York at the Auto Pound here in Rochester, New York. What a day. I've been here for about 3 hours. I should have went live earlier, but man, did I unearth some theft in this place, and not by thieves, but by the city of Rochester. Man, they're stealing people's vehicles. They are robbing people blind. It is insane. I'm gonna take a pause, sit in this car, do my stream, and yeah, crooks in blue, and get out of here on what I unearthed that these people are doing here at the Auto Impound. But it's pretty crazy. And yeah, I ruffled some feathers in here. I didn't go live, but man, they're robbing people blind. So let me get. Oh man, I'm gonna have a bad camera angle. Let me start this car up. But getting the car out of here. Here, shut that door. Getting the car out. And this is gonna be a shout out to Purple Beats, but this is gonna be like you know, I guess it's a teaching moment. I wonder why it was so freaking what you call it in here. But this is gonna be like a teaching moment. Matter of fact, let me go inside real quick. You could leave it running. But there's some wrecked cop cars over there. But on the website of this Rochester Impound, they have the rules on how to get a car out, and inside they have rules on how to get a car out. And one of the rules are right here. I'll bring you guys in here to show you this. So you can see right here. Pay attention to this one. To redeem a vehicle, the owner must have the valid registration or title along with valid driver's license. Boom. And then the rest of just other bullcrap. And so that's all they have listed here. And what they've been doing, and come to find out what they've been doing to people for years, is they tell them if they don't have their car inspected or insured or registered, that they got to get it towed out. Once it gets outside this gate right here, they don't give a shit what you do with it. So makes no sense. This is the City of Rochester Auto Pound, owned by the City of Rochester, and they say it's under the Rochester Police Department, but it's all the City of Rochester, right? So they don't care as long as it gets out the gate, you can do whatever you want. So they want people to tow their car outside the fence. You can't drive it out. You can't do any of that. But come to find out, Mr. Matrix here, I read things from a law perspective and don't take people's word for it, because the car is impounded here, and they said, they couldn't use a dealer plate to get it out, which was nonsense. The car, first they said it had to be inspected. I'm like, inspected? What's that got to do with anything? Then they were like, oh, it has to be registered or you got to get it towed. I'm like, where does it say that? So he looked and then gave me something about having a dealer plate and all this other stuff, which has nothing to do with their policy. So, as you read, it says right on there, to redeem a vehicle, all you need is a valid registration or title and a driver's license. So that means if you come in with a title and a license, you can get the car out. There should be no other stipulations involved with that. But they said, oh, it needs to comply with the vehicle and traffic law. Where does it say that at? It doesn't say this anywhere in here. And I said, can you show me what you're telling me? Guess what? Yeah, right. Sat there for an hour because I got nothing but time to kill. And a little hungry, but shit, I'll wait for the information. And guess what? Didn't provide it. Couldn't provide it. They called their supervisor. They called the supervisor. They couldn't provide it. They print me out. Where's all that paperwork at? They print me out vehicle and traffic laws, New York State about New York Consolidated Laws, Vehicle and Traffic Law, VAT 401, registration of motor vehicle fees and what the fuck? This ain't got nothing to do with no auto pound. Your policy under the city of Rochester, Rochester Police Department, Rochester Police Auto Pound, which is another corporation, does not say that. On the website, it does not say that. It says, this is all you need. Because I've known people that got their cars impounded in Buffalo. All you need to do and go to Buffalo is bring a license and a title. That's it. They don't give a shit what you do with the car. It ain't even at a police pound. It's at some of these cars that get impounded in these small towns are somewhere else. They're at like a lot somewhere. They're not doing it. It's like a toll company tows it. They're like, yeah, just bring your license, boom, boom, pay the fee, and you got it. Here, your car is in prison. Like, they want you to do all this stuff, but it's not anywhere in their policy. And, that's the problem that they're having now, right, Paulie? So, the right person's here. So, guess what, guys? I'm going to do a notice of claim, teach you guys how to do this. They're going to pay for all this crap. They're going to pay. There was actually damage done to the bumper of the vehicle, which happened when the car got stopped, when the police stopped the car, and they towed the car because they said the plate was no good, the plate was no good, and shit like that. But anyways, they towed the car, and they damaged the front bumper or whatever. I'm just gonna show you guys how to file a notice of claim against these crooks. You're just showing, we're not adding any emphasis to nothing. We're just doing a notice of claim with their own laws and their own policies that they don't follow. And they're going to have to pay for all the time, all the fees. They're going to have to eat that. And you're going to see, they will eat that. They will cut a check because they don't want their scam, bam, sham being exposed. All right. For one, it's 100% already been ruled. Supreme Court dozens of times. There's many court cases. Impounding a vehicle is unconstitutional because it violates due process of law. If that vehicle is out of commission and the owner's there and it finds its own way to move it, not their way, its own way to move it, that's their property. They basically theft. They're basically illegally stealing your vehicle. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's lawful. Legally, they're stealing it. All right? Under the legal lease of their language. Lawfully, no. They got to pay for that because they have no right to take your property without due process of law. And that's what these people are doing. So therefore, I'm going to show you guys and, get my notice of claim going, show you guys how it's done. And you'll see that these people are, they're crooks and they got to pay. I don't care, whatever anybody pays for this stuff, you're voluntarily paying for this shit because we are ignorant and don't understand what they're doing to us. All right. How crazy is that? And you know what else they're doing that I found out just sitting here for hours? They tow people's cars here that are theft victims. Like people's cars two people came in, the cars stolen out the driveway. They charged them a fee for the tow, even though their car was stolen. What kind of crooked, upside down scam bag is that shit? All right. Also, they're stealing people's ATVs and motorbikes and charging them a $500 state surcharge. Basically, so much that they don't want. But when that vehicle comes in, the guy said, $725 on the first day a person got to pay to get their ATVs out. And then they destroy them. They say they destroy them, but I know damn well they don't destroy them vehicles. All right. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hello? Where you at? Oh, all right. I'll see you. I didn't even see it come out. But yeah, they destroy these ATVs and motorbikes and all that shit. They steal them from people. You know, you do not have to register the vehicles. You do not have to register those vehicles. When you look at the laws of motorbikes, ATVs, there's no law saying that you have to register an ATV. All right. When you get down, I'm gonna show you guys this shit where this is at, because people don't know. People are like, oh man, oh that's, what do you mean? You gotta register? No, man. License program and registering is for property purposes as well as commercial purposes. All right. So not only that, and I got a photo, they don't even take certificates of origin. Like they have it right on the wall. If you have this will not get your vehicle out. I'm like, whoa, that's the original title. The certificate of origin is the original titles. A lot of motorcycles and motorbike ATVs have this. They say they will not accept it. It has to be registered, meaning you have to take that, go to a DMV and register it, and they're not going to title a lot of those. They'll give you a in New York State, they give you a transfer of registration. All right, because they keep title to that vehicle. That's why they're able to destroy these shits, and they want you to go register it. All right, otherwise it becomes theirs. Ain't that shit? It's wild, man. It's wild what they do. All right. Now we all know, we've been down this rabbit hole for years. The certificate of origin, you're supposed to take that to the DMV and register your car and keep the certificate of origin and have them send you a duplicate of the title, but you're the actually holder of the certificate of origin. They keep that, destroy it, and tell you, oh no, we destroy that. That's the original title that they destroy, create their own title because you gave them permission to do it. How you really do it is you have that certificate of origin, you go register it, you say, I'm keeping my certificate of origin, send me a duplicate or a registered title. I'm keeping the original. They have to do this. This is services for you. In order to drive that on their roads, how they want it, if that's the way you want to go, that's what you do. Point blank, period. That's how they get ownership of shit. All right? It's crazy. So, I'll be doing some work, and you know, I'll show you guys what I'm doing, the process, you know, how this shit works, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys, and I'll show you the response, people I talk to, places I go, you know, how to file this notice of claim, man, because these people are, you know, they're crooks. And it's not even about, like, it's just about principle, about when is this shit gonna stop, man? I mean, they could just inflict and steal and do all this shit to people. It's crazy, man, to see people come in and their car got impounded, to see these boots and shit. It's just, damn, when's enough? You know? The city's making a fortune. So, it is. Paulie, shout out to Paulie. Joe, John, Brian, shout out to all you guys. Oh, guys, let me put this up here. So, I'm going to show y'all how to do this. And you're not putting any emphasis on anything but their own rules. What they've done, and the key to law is you show the facts. What are the facts? Well, you did this under your rules, regulations, code, statutes. Is this under the law? Is this rights are protected by this, that, and this? Pick your poison. Which way you want to go? All right, and they can't wiggle out of their own mess. That's how law works. They can't wiggle out of their own mess. You're not adding anything. You're not saying, oh, you're not putting your feelings in it. You're not creating some laws and shit that don't exist or some beliefs you got. Oh, well, I got a right to do this because of this. Where the fuck you get that from? No, you do got a right to do shit. Use all the shit that's theirs against them. You play the game. Don't add anything. My phone's getting a little hot, guys. So, you guys, I've been sweating and it's been a long day. I'm hungry. Got that light beaming. But yeah. Shout out to all you guys. And you know, shit. But yeah. So man, they do people so wrong, man. And that's what it's about, man. I'm tired of like seeing people. That's what bothers me. I don't even give a damn about anything. I'm just like seeing people come in and have to deal with this shit. It's like, wow, you know. And then the people behind the counters giving you information that ain't even true. Like, where does it say you got to get your vehicle towed? One person couldn't tell me. Another person couldn't tell me. Because there is no. That's not true. They've been doing this shit to people for years to keep their cars in longer, to make these tow companies more money. You know? And guess who's going to be on the notice of claim? The tow companies, the people who towed it, because they're all participating in the theft. And this, if you look up case law, impounding vehicles is 100% unconstitutional. 100%. Unless there's some type of crime, situation, shit like that, different. These motherfuckers just come stealing shit from you, taking. That's what it is. What it is, guys. And this is how you stop these fucking people from doing this shit. You know, you hold the officers accountable. Everybody from the start right down to the very end. You know, that damn impound. I don't know, I guess seeing parking enforcement yesterday and then this today just put me over the fucking edge. So, you know what? I'm going to dedicate some time, maybe 2 hours a day, because I got 90 days to state a claim here in New York State against the city of Rochester. The county's not involved. This is all the city of Rochester. You have the Rochester Police Department. You have the tow company, which is Rochester. You have the city of Rochester. All right? The state ain't involved. They could try to use their little bullshit state laws, but they can't use the state. The state's not involved in this because the state didn't do this. Because in Rochester, New York, a lot of people don't know that their traffic violations are under fucking city codes. So it's a hell of a racket going on here in Rochester, New York. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. And thanks for all you guys for tuning in. But I'm just going to show you guys, hope, man, you know, I've been working on a lot of stuff. I've just been so busy, even in this crazy ass world with all this shit going on. And I need to lean against a tree for a minute. Let me lean against a fucking tree and woosah for a quick minute. Shout out to the tree. Let me lean against this damn tree and ground myself for a minute. So, read some comments. What's good, Callie? Red Instrumental, Paulie, John Bryant, Brother Cuts, Mateo. Haven't seen you in a while, Mateo. What's good, Gertz, Disambiguation. Shout out to all you guys. Love y'all. You know, I'm just sick of it, man. You know, somebody's got to do something. And you're not even doing anything. You're just using knowledge to like, look, I don't need to go through this shit no more. If I know and people know, I mean, what the hell? Just like over here yesterday, you know, the parking enforcement shit. That's unnecessary shit that we don't need. That's just like, they talk about building communities. That's that's taking money out of people's pocket for whose benefit? The city? Come on, man. If you ever see the city talking about they're helping you fucking run, they ain't helping you. That's disguised for I'm fucking you. Shout out to Just Juice, you know. But so I will file a notice of claim with an opportunity to cure, and I'll show you how to do that. Maybe that's as far as it go. Maybe they're gonna say, give this motherfucker a check. We don't want him nowhere near anything that we got going on. Cut his ass a check. Leave him the fuck alone. Get him. We don't want to deal with this. Because that's the key, is you wrap them in so much of their own bullshit that there's no way in hell they can't even bring that into a court, because it destroys everything that the court's built upon. And all you're using is their own shit. How are they going to pick apart their own rules? They can't say, well, that's not true. It's already law. It's in the books. So their own laws conflict each other. It's just we got to know how to untangle the web and point it back at them. That's how this shit works. And when you point it at them, it's checkmate. Because I'm not saying nothing coming from me. This is what y'all said. I ain't even saying shit. I'm just a person putting it on the fucking paper. It don't say nothing but my name, yeah, right, the Matrix, and that's it. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything else. I don't make nothing up. It's all your shit. I ain't did nothing. These are all your words, your rules, your regulations, codes, statutes, laws, case laws. This is everything. You guys deal with it. And, what are they going to do? I've done it before. Shit, they just make shit disappear. But this one, they got to pay, So, yeah, shout out to this beautiful tree right here. But yeah, I guess just seeing, parking enforcement ticks me off pretty much more than anything, because that's just totally unnecessary. And, the impound, it pisses me off also, but I don't see that as more frequent as I see the, I wasn't even going to do anything till I sat there and watched people come in, like, two cars got stolen right out of there. One old lady, and they're like, yeah, you have to pay the impound fee to get it out. My car was stolen. So your car gets stolen and then gets stolen again. Like, what kind of shit is that? How does your car get stolen and then stolen again? So your car is stolen out of your driveway, and then the fucking police that recover your shit steals it from you. Like, what kind of twisted fuck? How do they get away with this shit? Because we are watching football, fucking Dancing with the Stars, fucking Apprentice and shit like that. That's why they get away with all the shit that they've done did and are doing, is because we simply remain ignorant, So it's got to stop somewhere, you know what I mean? And, if people realize you don't have to pay a parking ticket,